Hi, so in today's video, I'm going to go across my skincare and bring to you my favorite from each category. This is a tag that I saw on Kathy's Beauty Care Chats. Kathy did a great job and inspired me to go ahead and share my favorite. So I've got to jump in. I am not as fast of a talker and I don't hit the bullet points as quickly as she does. So the first category are cleansers, and I do a double cleanse at night. I cleanse with just my LaRoche Posay in the morning. So at night I use the Hada Labo oil cleanser. This has been my go-to more than balms or any other oil cleanser that I've been using. I love this. There's no fragrance. It's really gentle. It's nice and thin and really slips all over your face, gets everything off. Easy to rinse off, doesn't clog your pores. Love it. And then I follow up with the LaRoche Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This is great for the price. It lasts quite a long time. You can pick it up at ULTA, Target, online. It doesn't have a fragrance. It's very milky and creamy and gentle for your skin. All skin types could use this. It says for normal to dry, but really if you're oily, you could use it as well, especially in the morning. So you're not stripping your skin. Then the next category are toners, and I love a good toner. Toner isn't an astringent any longer. It's actually very hydrating. So the first toner is from I'm From. This is a rice toner from Korea. I don't know if it's picking up the title on that, but you can see it's got a really milky consistency and color to it. I'll show you. It comes out very watery and it looks like that, and it is just amazing. I love this toner. It doesn't have any scent whatsoever. It's really thin, really watery. It's intensively hydrating. Even though it feels like water, you immediately feel your skin being soothed and plumped up. It makes your skin really soft. It is moisturizing in some way. It's just really great, and you can put more than one layer on if your skin really needs it. But I'm thinking for the upcoming seasons, I'll probably just apply one skin or one layer of this toner on. It also has niacinamide, which is perfect for trying to minimize your pores. So I love that, and it also reduces dullness if your skin is feeling really tired and dull. It's a great toner for that. Then the next toner, I've got everything kind of spread out. This one I've used for a very long time. It's from Klairs. It's the Supple Preparation Facial Toner. This one is a little bit thicker. I love it. This one has a little bit of a fragrance. I would purchase the one without a fragrance this next time. I don't know if you can tell by the way that's moving that it's a little bit thicker. It has a little bit more to it, but it's really hydrating and I love it. I've used it for quite some time. One that I don't have on hand, but I love it. It's by Renewal, and I will go ahead and grab a picture of it to show you. I love this toner. It doesn't have any fragrance. It's really brightening, meaning that if you have some sun damage, if you have some dark spots on your skin, or you're recovering from a little bit of acne, this really kind of speeds up the healing and helps to brighten up and help the overall skin tone of your face. So I love that one. And then this last one is by Hada. It's the Urea Moisture Lotion. It is a toner or an essence. I like how it has this flip top to it. It's a plastic bottle. It's very thin and watery. It's great for dehydrated skin. I learned about this one from Pen's, I'll go ahead and link her channel from Penny from Pen's channel. I can't think of the name of her channel right now, but she is a wealth of information. I love watching her videos because she is an esthetician, and when she reviews something or recommends something, she really supplies a lot of helpful information, so you are very aware of what the product can do for your skin. The next category are masks, and I use many different sheet masks. I don't have a favorite, so I'm not going to recommend that, but I do have eye masks that I really love, and I will recommend those. The first is by Patchology. It's a flash patch rejuvenating eye gel. Comes in this tub. You can also get them in individual packets if you want them for travel or you just want to try them out. But you get a little spatula that will lift up the eye patch, if you can see here. This one is especially handy because these you only have to leave on for 5 minutes, and they're large enough and shaped so that you could actually use them on these lines here. You could even use them on your neck. I like the versatility of these and how quick they are. If you're in a hurry in the morning, you can slap them on, do something else for 5 minutes, pull them off, and it really is cooling. I keep them in my little mini fridge. They're really cooling, and they give you a nice thick serum that just absorbs into your skin. Really, really nice. The other ones that I'm enjoying are by Heimish, and these are the Hydrogel eye patches, Bulgarian rose water, and these are pretty. They're really pretty. These you have to leave on longer. They come with a spatula as well to lift them up, but I'll just show you what they look like. They're this really pretty pink color. These you need to leave on. They also have a slight glitter or shimmer. I don't know if you can see that or not. But these you leave on for 15 to 20 minutes. But I do love them, and you can use them in the same places as the Patchology. You just have to leave them on a little bit longer. Love the results. Very plumping, very hydrating. Cream masks are what I can recommend. This one is by Fresh. It's the Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. Love this. I use this maybe once every other week. It has a really nice kind of herbally tea. Even though it's black tea, it has a kind of a fresh spa sort of scent to it. Very moisturizing, and it does give you that firming feel where it isn't super tight necessarily, but you do get that sensation of things being a little bit tighter. So there's that mask that I love, and then this one is phenomenal. This is from I'm From, and it is the honey mask. It comes in this glass jar. The ingredients in this mask are beyond amazing. I don't know why more people haven't tried this. This I love to use after I've done something that's more active on my skin, where my skin has gotten pink, my skin is peeling. Maybe I've used an acid and it's just, you know, kind of reacting on my skin a little bit. I'm a little bit more sensitive. Absolutely adore this mask. This mask is for all skin types. It's 38% raw natural honey, organic honey. It's got, I'm going to read this, it's got shea butter, jojoba oil, snail mucin, sunflower seed oil. So it's like raw honey that's mixed with all these really skin-friendly oils. And you can put it on for 10 minutes to an hour. It doesn't dry down, depending on, you know, what your skin needs, how dry it is. It doesn't dry down. It doesn't get tight. It stays the same consistency the whole time it's on. It glides on very easily. I use one of those foundation brushes, the flat kind, and I just paint it on. I pull back my hair because this is honey. It's going to be sticky. I usually do this right before I take a shower so I can wash it off easily, but it does wash off and rinse off easily over the sink. It isn't a problem. And it leaves my skin feeling smooth, like velvet, very, very soothing. The whole time it's on your skin, you never feel any irritation whatsoever. It's just beautiful. Okay, next are the serums, and these I've gone back to 2+ years ago. I used to use these, and I just got inspired to use them again. I originally heard about them from Angie from Hot and Flashy. So the first one I got was the 20% C+E+Ferulic acid serum. This is a fantastic vitamin C serum. I keep it in my mini fridge. I don't have a problem with it oxidizing. I use quite a bit of it on my face, neck, chest, and the backs of my hands. I think it's a great vitamin C serum. And I have tried Skin Divas, the May Love Glow Tonic, tried a bunch of different ones, and I still really love this one. And then the other one that I use in the morning is by Timeless, and it's the Enzyme Q10 serum. And this one, I'll show you, has a color and it's a little bit thicker. I use it in the morning after the vitamin C, and I use the vitamin C after 1 or 2 of those toners or essences. And then the last one from Timeless is the Matrixyl Scent 6 Serum. Absolutely phenomenal. This one I use at night. So it would be the first serum that I would put on my face at night before anything else. And this one is more watery, as you can see. But it's a beautiful serum. Then the only makeup remover that I use besides, a cleansing oil is by Bioderma, and it's the Sensibio H2O. This you can get on Beautylish. I'll go ahead and link a couple places you can get it, because when I first heard about it years ago, I had no idea. I'd never heard of it before. I had no idea where to get it. This is really good for the price. It lasts quite a while. It's what I take my eye makeup off with. Well, this does a great job. I like it better than any other. I've tried Neutrogena's and Lancome's, all these different eye makeup removers, and I love this. This is my favorite. So next would be eye cream. This one's a little bit tricky. I am trying several different eye creams. So far, I have to be honest with you, I am really struggling to find a holy grail or favorite eye cream. I really enjoy putting these 2 serums, the Matrixyl Scent 6 and the Coenzyme Q10, over my and around my eyelids, my under eye. These are gentle enough to do that with, and I think they penetrate more into that thin skin and really have been helping more than my actual eye creams. If you have a great eye cream that is not too heavy or thick, that is actually more serum-like, let us know, because that would be an awesome thing to find. Okay, on to acids. The first one I'm going to show you is from The Ordinary. It's the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. It's this red one that you put onto a clean, dry face. You avoid your eyes and your lips. You leave it on for the maximum 10 minutes. I usually do 5 minutes because my skin is pretty thin and can be sensitive. I use this once every other week. On those other weeks, I use the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, or if I'm in a hurry, because you have to wash this one off and very carefully wash it off so it doesn't get into your eyes. This one, you put 1 to 2 pumps on clean skin, and then you can apply your moisturizer over top of it, and you can sleep in. So if I'm in a hurry, I'll use the Honeymoon Glow. And then the last one is by COSRX. It's the PHA Moisture Renewal Power Cream. This one is for dry and sensitive, or dry or sensitive skin. And this one, the PHA is actually related to AHAs and BHAs, but the molecules are larger, so they don't penetrate as deeply into the layers of your skin. So it's a much more mild exfoliation. The problem is that it comes in this tub. It's a nice, rich emollient cream, but when you open the tub over and over, it will slowly degrade the acid that's in here and the benefits to this cream. But it's a smallish tub and I'm using it regularly, so I'm not too concerned about it. But it is very gentle. You don't get a dramatic exfoliation. So if my skin is feeling a little bit more sensitive because of, say, my Retin-A, instead of one of those other 2 exfoliators that I use 1 time a week, either or, sometimes I'll substitute for this because it is more gentle. The next category is anti-ager, and that would be your Retin-A, your retinols, your retinoic acids. Those really are the only proven ones that can help your skin that dramatically. Also, using SPF is a anti-ager in that you won't age as quickly because of sun damage. Okay, so next is the day cream, and mine is the same as Kathy's. It's the CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. The CeraVe PM is my go-to daytime moisturizer. Next is night cream. This is my favorite night cream right now, far and above anything else. It's by COSRX, and it's the Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. It does not have a super thick mask consistency. There's the consistency of it. See how quickly it just melts right into my skin. It's not some heavy, thick, you know, shortening consistency. It's really a nice moisturizer. I wouldn't say that it's a mask, but that I love. That is my go-to at night. And if I'm feeling especially dry, I will layer this on before it or after it. And it's by COSRX. It's one of the best sellers. It is the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. And let me show you. There's that. It has 92% snail mucin. It is absolutely beautiful for dry, dehydrated skin. Looks like that. I would suggest that you don't do what I've done before, which is go like this and then put this across my mouth and you get a little string of snail mucin across your mouth. Otherwise, it really isn't gross or anything. It's just a beautiful, soothing, healing hydrator. Absolutely great. It's full of antioxidants, elastins, glycolic acid, and collagen. We've got moisturizing mists. I don't use a moisturizing mist, so I'm going to pass on that one. If you have one that you think is awesome, put it down below. I'd love to see and try it. The next is a neck cream. I don't use a neck cream, but what I do use on my neck is by The Ordinary. It's the Gran Active Retinoid 2% in squalane. I cannot use a retin-A on my neck or say these acids on my neck. My neck is way too sensitive, but this has a little bit of retinol in it, and I do use this about 2 or 3 times a week. And it's oil-based. It's very oily. You don't have to put anything on after it to keep your skin hydrated, but sometimes I do. If I'm feeling really dry, I will put this on over it, or even the snail mucin on over it to really seal it in. So there's that. And then exfoliants. I really don't use physical exfoliants. I don't like them. They're too harsh for my skin. They will leave me red and angry. My skin very red and angry looking. So one thing that I do use probably a couple times a month is the SRB Stabilized Rice Bran Enzyme Powder Wash. This is like the Tatcha Rice Bran powder. That's really expensive. This is super inexpensive. You get a lot more. What you do is you pour the powder into your hand and then you mix it with water, and I'm making a mess, and it dissolves in the water slowly, so you get the finest bit of exfoliation, because it does dissolve from little granules to almost like a paste consistency, but it does a good job just kind of getting a little bit of that extra dry skin off your face. And you just use gentle pressure if you're me, and it works beautifully. I just don't use it very often because I want to be really gentle with my skin. And then peels. I don't use peels at all for the same reason, except if you want to call The Ordinary's acid a peel, since it says peeling solution. The next category are tools. New Face, which I bought a year ago, I think, and I've not ever talked about it on my channel because there are plenty of people who do great tutorials using this and are faithful to use it every single day. I am not one of those people. I just started using it again, and I'm using it 3 to 4 times a week. Depends on how busy I am. And what I've done is I've taken, I think it was Angie from Angie Hot and Flashy's YouTube channel. She had suggested that you use Neutrogena's Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream as the conductor. So what you do is you wash your face, make sure it's all nice and clean, then you would put a pump of this on your skin to take place of the gel that they recommend, the New Face gel, which is really expensive. And I have tried this with the New Face and it works beautifully. Absolutely glides over your skin. This works super well. I'm really pleased with it, and it's so much less expensive. It's amazing, and you can use it as your body lotion. I'm starting to enjoy it. It's taken a little while. I am really impatient sometimes with gadgets and things, and this I'm starting to enjoy. I don't know if there are any physical results from it yet. I have read and I have seen that people do get results from this. tools. So if you're interested, go ahead and follow my link and see what you think about it. Then SPF. My very favorite SPF is by Josie Maran, and it's the Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. This one is the tinted version. Love this. It comes in a glass jar with a pump. And this one is really fun for summertime because it has this tint to it. So if you just want to get up, wash your face, put on some serums, moisturizer, and your SPF, and just look healthy and glowy and go, you can put this on, and it just barely covers any, you know, minor things. It's not going to give you a lot of coverage, but it really is a healthy looking glowy finish. It has glow, so if you're oily, you're not going to love this. You're going to want to powder it down, definitely. But I love how nourishing it feels. There's nothing else like it. There's no other SPF like it. I love applying it to my face and to my neck, and then I'll put a body sunscreen on the rest of me, but oh, I love this. This next sunscreen is a big surprise to me. It is by Klairs. It's the Soft Airy UV Essence SPF 50 PA++++. And why it's a surprise for me is that I really prefer mineral sunscreen on my face to chemical sunscreens, and this is a chemical sunscreen, but it's the best one I've ever tried, and I've tried probably 10 different chemical sunscreens for my face. None of them have worked as well as this one. It is so light, so immediate. It just spreads like this super lightweight liquid. It just dissolves into your skin. It is beautiful. If you want something that's not oily, that has no white cast, that I could tell, it is beautiful. So I'm so pleased that I found this. If you're struggling with an SPF for your face, give Klairs a try. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Then the next category is the scalp. And my favorite brush is the Olivia Garden finger brush, and this feels so good on your scalp when you are combing through your hair or brushing through your hair at night or after a shower to detangle it. That's when I use it, and also to distribute my hair products through my hair. I use this. It really stimulates your scalp, gets the blood flowing, feels really good, wakes you up. I love this. And I also use this, I spray this on before I use that brush, and this is the Nutriox treatment for extremely thin, normal, or chemically treated hair. You just spritz it along on your scalp wherever you want to. I'm massaging with my fingers for like a minute, 30 seconds a minute, and then I brush through with my finger brush. And that's all I do for my scalp. And then I added the lips category, and I just want to say one thing, and it is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Guys, this one is the Maple. I put this on the other night before bed, and my husband said, "Oh, you smell so good." It smells like maple syrup a little bit. I personally prefer the clear, but it was kind of fun that my husband really liked how it smelled. And it does have a very slight, if you get it in your mouth or if you're kissing somebody, it has a very slight sweet taste to it, which is really pleasant. So that's it. Those are all my favorites for skincare. If you want to do this tag, look down below at all the categories and go ahead and do it, because we would all love to hear those excellent skincare products that you use. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon.